Welcome to...
Just still feel the pain of that coin-hawking badass jamming his thumb up my butthole.
Turning and turning in the widening giant. The falcon cannot hear the falconer.
As always,
Things fall apart.
you've
The
been saying
center
the
cannot
same shit
hold.
again and again for like 15
The
minutes.
energy is loosed
We don't
upon
have
the
any
world.
cowborn in our Discord.
The blood of the tide is loosed.
You're probably a nihilist.
And everywhere the ceremony of the essence is drowned.
My dick is 8
The
inches.
best lack all conviction. While the worst are full of passion and intensity.
This is Keto. I got your Keto right here right up your ass.
Well, you're a fucking pedophile. So, like, maybe an atheist or a Christian would look at this and say, well, you're just a rapist. Pride is born of good works, positive qualities, and successful results. And we will plant that right between Beardson's legs.
You don't want to get into a dick measuring competition with me.
That's hilarious. By the way, Surfer, what's up, man?
Juice. Oh, I'm just relaxing, getting a few beers into me. Just got out of the hot tub at my mom's place.
Wow.
That doesn't sound very godly there, Surfer. What are you doing, Surfer?
No, it was.
Don't be a hero, buddy. What are you doing, Surfer?
It was godly, buddy. It was really fucking nice. It felt nice on my back. My back was sore.
Did you ever share a hot tub?
That could be fucking
my
strong
back.
as fuck. You
And
carried
the jet
PPP as long as
felt
you did.
godly. It felt really nice. How are you guys doing?
I'm
What's
doing
going
great.
on?
Now, it looks like they're not going to do a show. I mean, they made a big deal about coming back this Friday, and now I don't see any streams. I mean, unless they're going to surprise us here in a minute. But I think they called off the show as far as I can tell. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, what?
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. Like, why would they come out and make a big deal about coming back this Friday? Literally, Warski said, we'll see you in a few days, and now they're not doing a show, apparently.
They posted that picture and said they were at your property. It looked like they were hunting for ghosts.
Yeah, I don't even know. I still don't know if they were actually at my property or they just bullshit.
I can't believe Andy and PPP aren't fucking
I can't
doing
either.
their stream about their ghost hunting, you know? I've been saying the last few days that they just need to bite the bullet. Like, Andy's obviously going through anxiety. Like it's probably similar to when they were posting the cum tributes to Melanie on the cowboard. And those fucking DMs came out where Andy was like, the cowboard, my sister, you know, like that's probably the level of anxiety. Andy told me in PPP when he was here that like when his counselor came to his house and helped him break his cocaine addiction.
Wrong.
That
Never
one
happened.
Of the things,
what?
One of the things she helped him with was the anxiety. And guaranteed, after that knockout, he's feeling a lot of anxiety.
I agree with that. I think he's kind of afraid. Yeah, go ahead.
I've been saying he needs to just bite the bullet and do a stream. Like, he's scared to stream because the anxiety, but if he just did the stream, it might be better. He can fucking get over the hump. But instead, he's just dwelling
It's making
on
it worse.
And it's just going to get worse and worse.
I agree. Go ahead.
Well, you
Go ahead,
lied
Geek.
to go to PPP about that counselor because I was the one that was like trying to get that all set up. And the dummy walks away. And old Joe, his dad, is in the room, and I start asking him,
Old Joe.
Like, so how
is that his name?
Go?
Old Joe Warski or old Joe Perez? Really?
Joe Perez. Yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, so how'd that go? And then he was like, oh, nobody came over here. And I was like, this motherfucker lied. I'm trying to get this motherfucker off coke and trying to get him some mental fucking help. And he just like why even lie about that to Surfer and PPP? Like, why even lie if it just like why?
The counselor never came to his house?
No.
Really, because he would tell us about that. He would fucking tell us stories about the councilor. I'm really surprised to hear that.
Yeah, he wanted my cock and stuff, you know. He tells a lie to tell him no.
I'll say one thing. Thanks to PPP for fucking cornering him and saying, like, Andy, if next year by this time you haven't fucking gone to Portugal, can we say you're full of shit? He's like, oh, yeah. Fast forward to normal Portugal.
Yeah, he's definitely full of shit. All right, let me finish this and we'll play some COG stuff. We got to play that KSI video.
Hold on, real quick.
Sure, go ahead.
I had this cigar waiting for this stream snipe.
Wow.
This cigar is special. This is a Rocky Patel disciple. It's only for the true disciples of the Maduro.
Very good.
I had it late. And now I don't even get to enjoy it in the stream snipe. I
don't even know what he
said. I'm gonna light it up anyways.
All right, light it up anyways. All right, let me play this.
Wait, Ralph. Before you start, I have something important to say.
Sure. What?
Oh, did this nigga just trick you? Did he do that?
I think he tricked me. All right, now.
Well, Ralph, I honestly think Keemstar doesn't like him, and Keemstar set him up for exactly what happened.
I agree.
Keemstar knew that's what's going to happen and wanted to embarrass him.
I agree 100%. And he took shots at Keem.
The original plan was to embarrass both Ralph and Andy.
Yep, I think so too.
But Ralph kind of sussed that out and went, nah, fuck this shit.
Yep, I agree.
Ralph always win.
I agree. I think you're right. I think you're right. They were going to put us two retards out there and fucking try to embarrass us both, basically, while they count all the real money and they give us some pittance. Yeah, fuck that. Anyway, go ahead.
To be fair, Ralph, like, Cog also kind of ruined it by fucking.
Well, that's true.
His fucking friend to fucking beat you up instead of doing it.
That's true. Yeah, he did kind of ruin my. We had talked about it, but yeah, after that, I was like, nah, fuck this shit. All right, let me play this.
What was this? This press conference, I enjoyed it so much, man. It was so funny.
And I think I'm gonna shock the world. No one thinks I will win. No one thinks I will win.
That's why I said that when I stream sniped it live. I saw Keemstar's face, and that's exactly why.
That's KSI.
It's
KSI. Between a gnome and an African.
Yeah, well, Keemstar case. I just started.
I almost said another word, but I remember.
Yeah, don't do that, please.
Me saying that word.
All right, let's play.
That's not Megastar.
Right.
No, but you turned yourself into the joke this time here.
I bought an order of bucks, and I got the Serum Missile, which is like an Anglican, like sort of mass, like the Catholics do, but it's the Anglican part. And I haven't read it yet. I'm just sort of interested in it. But if you go into the fucking table of contents, the very first part of the fucking Anglican mass is called the Asperges.
The Aspergers.
I feel like I might have to slam the door on this guy. I'm gonna be like, no, I'm not interested, Jehovah. Get out of here.
Now let me play this.
Like, if he's entertaining for people, I couldn't give two shits. People already think that I'm cocked, already think this and the other. I couldn't give two fucks.
You don't want to take part in the
come on, Tommy.
No Aspergers. All right, let me play this clip. Shh, hold on.
You come and tell you come and give us some.
He's in the other room. What are you doing?
Ralph,
God damn it.
Go ahead.
Ralph, I sent you a COG link. Your favorite character on the internet, Yiros. Your favorite.
I'll send you a clip.
Okay, Ben, I'll pull those up.
Yiros is the #1 Ralphamale now. He's actually right now putting together a supercut of all of your victories.
Wow. That'd be excellent.
As we speak. He's been working on it for weeks.
I want to see that. All right, I'll check that clip and then I'll
interrupt.
Go ahead.
But what is with these fucking losers that stream on fucking Christmas?
I don't
go spend it with your fucking family.
Christmas Day.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? and these fucking losers that stream on their fucking birthdays. Like, do you not have fucking friends? Like,
I can see
on my birthday, my prime thing that I'm looking for is a piece of ass. I'm like, yo, girl, like, we need to get in that bedroom and do things.
I can
don't need
see
to
the
talk to-
birthday.
You shouldn't have
But Christmas
premarital
Day is
sex,
just
bro. It's a sin.
Christmas Day is just
Get out of here.
Well, that's
talk
not
about sin. You had a fucking roommate that showed his pink asshole to the internet. Talk about fucking morals.
All right,
Well, I cucked him and had premarital sex with a girl, and that drove a wedge between us.
Oh, are you talking about
And
the,
you know that
the hooker that you
premarital
guys
sex
got?
was sinful, and I learned that lesson the hard way.
You laminated him though. We got that catchphrase out of it. All right, now let's play this. It was worth it. All right.
And I'm just going to be 100% honest with you guys and go through this. And I don't know. Recently, I found
Juice
out
6000 says
that-
PPP had premarital sex. How? Well, he paid a lot of money for it.
Sticking your dick in between couch cushions. Count?
That's why I wouldn't sit on the couch.
I figured it was because he broke all the fucking springs on it.
Yeah, no, he also did that.
All right, now let me play some of this.
to a
And I'm gonna look at those
colleague at work
videos
who
too.
has a wife and kids, and
That's
Crazy girlfriends do.
Yes, that's what a crazy girlfriend does. That's exactly right. He called her job to try to get her in trouble, and of course they were like, "We don't care." Like,
get out of here. Like, what's your
woman,
problem?
Your woman shouldn't be working in the fucking first place.
Well,
like, of course, the dynamic with women.
No, man, that gives a bitch a reason to get out of the house, Surfer.
Why would you let your fucking girlfriend go to work?
When you get older, you're thankful for those times when she ain't in the house, man. No, let her work. Equal rights. Go work.
Why
Go
don't you be a man and take care of the household?
It's not about the money. It's about her getting out of the house, so I can jerk off.
I know.
Put her in a cage. Buy a dog.
Put her in a cage. All right. Let me play some of this. Let me play some of this.
like that, and all this sort of shit.
All right,
now. You've got to
holy shit.
Recognize that there is a part of me that looks at it and the images aren't ridiculous. Like, there's no actual tits, there's none of this sort of stuff. It's just clearly provocative, okay?
Get a cage.
So, and it's one of those things is you've been with me.
Oh, is that baked for real? Okay, hold on, let me see.
Literally, Hitler says fraternal order of the police, and yeah, like there's a large section of the police are Freemasons, and they're part of a group called the Fraternal Order of the Police.
Yeah, remix that shit.
Yeah.
It's a good song though. Every now and then you have a cop that does something base.
Sure.
You're like, okay, we love.
We played it in front of. Wait, hold on. Let me say this: we played it in front of the Supreme Court and almost started a fucking riot with the left wing
I
motherfucker.
remember that.
Yeah,
that kicked off that whole thing. Like
did.
all those fucking seethers came after you. The whores.
They got so mad, like enraged that we were playing that song, dude. Like,
come on.
He says do an acoustic version.
Yeah, give us an acoustic.
Nah, I don't think so. He's saying
you do a barbershop quartet. I mean, fucking Surfer's already wearing half of the costume with those fucking mutton chops over there.
When you're in a jam.
When you're in a
Those
jam.
are my best attempt at payouts.
What's up,
Those
Surfer?
are my best attempt at payouts. From what I
Payas?
do in
Are you talking about
biblical
payas?
Hebrew with Surfer.
Bro, you
Called
gotta
payas.
ash that cigar. Holy shit.
All right.
No, actually, a lot of the flavor, Tim, comes from the ash. Like, actually, when they have the World Cigar Smoking Championships,
Yeah.
Like that
the
ass.
prize goes to who smokes the cigar the longest, but you lose
We
points
are doing a
every
Holocaust
time
here
you
again. We're
ash
getting
it.
Ralph in trouble
Because the
again.
flavor
Not
comes
again.
from the ash.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that. Interesting. Well, I gotta say, I'm fucking disappointed.
Me
There's
too.
no fucking stream.
Sad.
But let me say this because I don't know if this has been said, but as a content creator who's, embarrassed my fault, probably realistically,
Beg to be running the prison with cigarettes.
Are you going to prison, Baked? Are you really going to prison?
Probably. I get sentenced January 12th of next year. And typically, based off what all the other people are getting for the same charge, I'll probably do 2 to 4 months. So,
Hey, I just got a tip for you.
Yeah.
Tip for you going to jail.
Yeah, go ahead.
just go ahead. You see the biggest,
suck the biggest guy's dick.
Suck his dick.
Just
Suck the shit out of
You know
his
what?
dick.
Jail is not that big. I mean, it sucks to be in jail, but like most people in jail are just acting normally. Like I hate to spoil it for
Step on
everybody.
your joke,
But like,
You piece of shit. Like working with Andy again.
it's just like there's a bunch of dudes in there. Now you will see some fights here and there because it's a bunch of dudes living in close quarters for a long time. But like most people, especially now, he's going to be in federal penitentiary. But even there, it's like there's all kinds of safeguard and shit. Most likely you'll be fine, honestly.
Yeah, just boot some cigarettes in your ass and you'll be fine.
And you're cool, you know. You're kind
You can have a commissary, man. This motherfucker will be walking around fucking with Snickers bars, fucking hot Cheetos.
But you're the
fucking just like you'd be like, stab that motherfucker. I got like 20 bags of flaming hots.
But Bake's the type of guy
he comes out of prison and all this prison mentality runs into the streaming and he just dominates Ralph and everybody just becomes like you're my bitches now. Grab my pocket. Grab my pocket, bitch.
Prison. I mean, I spent a week in federal.
Yeah, that's true. He's been there, yeah.
And they like everyone liked me because I was funny. Like
right.
The black people were like laughing to press Warski. I actually want to fight Warski because he challenged me to a fight. I said yes.
Oh, now you're gonna come out and want to fight him now. Now you know that motherfucker's got a jaw made of fucking.
I remember that.
Gentlemen, one at a time, please. One at a time, please. My God.
Bricked off Warski challenge, Bake, and I was looking forward to it.
Yes,
I remember that.
Let's make it happen.
It never came to fruition.
By the way, hold on. Wait. One second. That was my idea. I don't know if everybody knows that, but it was my idea because there wasn't going to be any fight. Tonka wasn't even there. And so I said, we need something to continue the story, basically. So why don't you challenge Baked Alaska?
The Yoba versus the Dopa.
And he was like, oh, I don't know. And I talked him into
it.
Yeah, because there's some cop cars in that, I think. But all right, let me please.
I think we've got a place together.
Official
we've got
cops,
some
I don't
fucking
know.
animals together, and you try your best to fight for it like any other fucking person
Fuck
would,
the cops.
right? And so I
agree.
said to her, I'll try and put all this in the
Unless
past
they're
and stuff
female
like that,
cops.
and try and give her, because you've got to understand, when me and her first got together, we got together after breaking up initially, and there's a lot of weird stuff initially when we got together, and she was like, I don't know if you want to be with me, and I went, well, if you just give me the option to, the actual opportunity to prove this to you, I can.
Nice
Yeah.
It would be nice to them, but
Yeah, but it's like, okay, these guys are clearly fangirling. I think, I'll go hang with my boys.
The casino fans are the fucking lowest IQ retards. They all
Or half of them followed you before. What are you talking about?
That says fucking like Jesse P.
Shut up,
CFO and PPP tape. You know, they
are
believe
okay.
that. They're just fucking retarded.
You're right about that. They are low IQ. Now, I see. Was that on the WeSearcher thing or whatever the fuck that was?
Yeah, it was on WeSearcher with Chuck Johnson. So, like, I don't think that website exists anymore.
No, I don't remember it though. They had some bounties on there that worked.
5K, but it was like he gave 5K to WeSearcher to find Baked Alaska's attacker, and then he hit me up, and I sent him like. He's like, I want to make sure this is real. He's like, because I see all these like conspiracy theories, from all these faggots. And I'm like, no. So I sent Sam like my medical documents. He's like, oh shit. Yeah. You got like your eyes got fucked up and all that. So yeah, he donated the 5K and like me and him have stayed in touch. He also like, I reached out to him when I was in Arizona and like he gave me advice on like relaunching my career. He actually gave me a lot of like streaming ideas and stuff. No, like I've kept up with him and like we've been good friends. So it's just funny how they lie and they're like, oh, da. And then I just prove it wrong. And they're like, then they move the goalposts. Oh, well, but, it's just, I don't respect people that lie and slander me constantly. At least say something real. Give me real criticism.
Right.
Then I'll respect you.
That's sort of like the whole thing that PPP and Surfer right here used to fucking do. They just tell these bombastic lies about people to get them to react.
No.
Shut the fuck up, Surfer. Yes, you did. That's not God.
I called
Don't shit on the audience too hard.
I called out was fucking jokes. The problem is PPP and Andy, like, they think that the market is in making fun of Ethan Ralph and Baked Alaska. So because they can't just roll with what's going on. They have to make
the
up
only way I
things.
will ever bother to watch another Warski fight.
Me
is
and
if it looks
PPP,
something
when
like
we made
this.
fun of fucking Ralph and Baked Alaska, like it was because things happened.
Yeah.
Like, when the stuff came out about fucking Ralph, for instance, hanging Buddy's dogs on
Yeah, but that didn't happen. But see, that didn't happen. Wait. That didn't happen. And you guys lied about me getting him kicked out of his church. And you guys lied about like 1,500 other things. And so actually what Geek said is true. You guys would just make up outrageous lies about people to get them to respond.
No,
yeah, that's true, actually. That's true. That's true. Basically,
Arnold Rothstein's
you
dog.
lose.
Good day. You didn't
We're
kill Arnold Rothstein's dog.
You're under the spell.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Surfer. You didn't know what you were doing. You were being led astray. It's okay.
Yeah, that didn't happen. That didn't happen at all.
Rothstein's dogs, bro.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
You notice Bacon's like,
Yeah, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Leave. I'm done talking to your ass. Yeah, leave. Get out, bitch.
I don't even know what that was.
Go back to your 20 viewers. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I'm not gonna let you repeat that lie. I'm not gonna let you repeat that lie on my show. Yeah, so go fuck yourself would be what I would say. And you've been interrupting people all night. You're kind of on my nerves, if you want to know the truth about it. So
I'm just saying, Ralph. If it was real and it was a Chihuahua, I'm fully on board. Kill those fuckers.
Yeah, go back to your 20 viewers. And if you thought I forgot all the fucking shit you motherfuckers lied about, you're wrong. So. Yeah, so there you go. So it was a very good idea for you to start bringing up other lies, motherfucker. So suck a dick and choke to fucking death on it would be what I would say to you. Now, is there anything else?
Sorry I brought that up.
No, I'm not, because it gave him a chance to start fucking lying about me again. So that's good. That definitely.
I was gonna bring up him shitting on the audience and everything. Like, they'll eventually figure out that the fucking casino, much like a real casino, doesn't care about you. Fucking need somewhere to go, some fucking gamblers and anonymous group to go to. So fucking welcome them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I do think that, like, I said that seriously. I do think PPP did lead Surfer astray. And so maybe, he came to him with all this intel. It's like, hey, did you hear about this? And he sort of just bought into it. I don't think Surfer's a malicious guy. I think he's a nice guy. He does, he's a little off the goop tonight, but I really think PPP is the guy who came up with all these malicious stories. Honestly.
Well, I don't necessarily disagree that it was him like pushing all that shit. Yeah, because I won't get into why.
So you're saying give Surfer another chance, Baked?
Well, he's being a nice guy. That's what he's being. But
I like Surfer. I think you should give him another chance, but maybe let him cool out for tonight.
Yeah, I don't know.
But hey, it's up to you.
Yeah. Well, he did call back.
It's technically your show, Ralph.
Nah, yeah, it's definitely my show. All right, go ahead.
Taxi sent $3. Been waiting for Surfer to get kicked all night. Guy's annoying as fuck talking over people.
Yeah, well, when he started repeating, yeah, if you really want to get on my nerves, you want to get on my bad side, yeah, keep doing shit like that for 100% sure. Also, the telegram is skipping. That's what that sound is.
Drunken Surfer sent $3. Ralph did not hang the dog. That dog died by coincidentally hanging itself off that kitchen chair.
I wasn't even there.
He said,
did he just send money?
In the chat says he'll apologize.
No, I'm not listening to him tonight. I've heard enough.
No, we should get an apology.
No, I fucking heard enough from him, or I'm gonna send everybody.
You're owed this W.
Yeah, I got a W. Good night. There's my W. I'm sick of listening to all those guys, honestly, except for Baked. There's my W. Leave. I've heard enough. I'm just like trying to manage the show, and these people just keep talking over each other for like an hour and a half, just like in my head, just fucking, just da, 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 da. There's my W. There's my W, and that $2,100 in the bank. There's the Ralph W right there, and it's not technically my show; it's my fucking show.
Wally sent $3 timeout. More like Surf's Up. That's all I got.
So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed that non-snipe there. I'd been waiting to do that for like an hour, by the way. But yeah, you're definitely not gonna get on here.
Surfer
You
sent
talk that dumb
$3. Hey,
shit.
hi, I'm a Canadian retard. Please let me back in the call so I can slur drunkenly and laugh at my own jokes and talk over people and then laugh real loud and be generally annoying because I'm a worthless faggot leaf.
Thank you.
Drunken
he gonna keep
Surfer
giving me
sent
money?
$3. Tell the story of the dogs in the oven.
Are you gonna keep giving me money? Go ahead.
Bambiggity Balm sent $3. I can finally say this.
Go ahead.
Since he is here. Also the massive amounts of mushrooms exact about it. I can't. Fucking. Stand. Failures. Giggle. Talking. He. Giggles. And breaths. And giggles. Then talks. Stop it. Speak fucker. Stop it. I love you all.
Well, thank you, Bam Bam. I appreciate that.
Ramanoodle Soup sent $3. Thank Christ for peace and quiet. It was like a frat house in here.
Yeah, it's
Shut
like
up.
it would take another hour to wind that down too. So it's like I don't feel like fucking with that. Yeah,
Drunken
keep giving me
Surfer
money.
sent $3. Putting puppies in an oven is totally normal, bro.
Ain't nothing normal about you. Literally, you carried the bags of the fattest, the biggest fucking loser on the internet for years. A guy who spread his asshole and probably were his gay lover, if you want to know the truth about it.
Finn sent $5. Classic Ralph outro. Kicking everyone out and ending the show.
All you do is hang around with pedophiles these days in the first place. So don't get me started, son. You really don't want this. You really don't want it. You really, really, really don't want it. Son, I'm just going to let you know right now. If you want to give me some more money, though, I'll definitely accept that. But the only reason anybody even still knows who you are is because of me. And so those days are over. Those days are over. So you should have really thought who the fuck you were talking to, because I'm not the one. I'm not the one. That's never going to happen around here. You're a bitch. You've always been a bitch. You were his bitch. Now you're trying to audition for my bitch. Well, you stepped out of line. I don't let my whores talk to me like that. So you should have known better, motherfucker. So don't show your face around here again and don't send me shit. Fucking put the gun in your mouth and blow your brains out. That's what I fucking think. Never liked you. Never forgot about anything you fucking said to me or about my mother or about my family. So you can fucking kill yourself tonight and I wouldn't give a shit. So that's what I think about Surfer. Kill yourself, bitch. Any more money you want to give me? Or did that answer all your questions? I think that was pretty clear. And shout out to Geek and Failure for planting the seeds. They hated the whole show, and you could tell that they were needling him the whole show. But he's so low IQ that he couldn't understand that they've been making fun of him for like an hour and a half because he's actually that fucking dumb.
Bambiggity Balm sent $3. Ralph. You're my everything. I listen to you every day. The people need you. Also Baked, you are so talented. Can't wait to see what you do next. I fucking love Cozy and the chat.
They were literally needling him and throwing in little digs the whole time, and he's so fucking dumb that he doesn't even understand it. He literally can't keep up because his shit is like Warski level IQ. So I caught it the whole time, and I'm actually trying to like, you know, move past it or move along off of it, right? Or kind of try to smooth it over. But they were needling him and digging at him the whole fucking time. Justifiably so, because he's a... So anyway, Eradicate. That's right. I don't know why this dumb bastard would think I would be the one to fuck with.
Super chat was gay as fuck.
But I'm not the one to fuck with.
Caesar says sent $3 another day of my personal hero Ethan Ralph saving the world. Yoba X Killstream till the day the Lord comes back and makes both of you saints.
I appreciate that. Surfer will be on the casino next week crawling back to his lover PPP. Oh, wow. That sounds about right, actually. Maybe he'll let you lick his asshole again. Who knows? Who knows? Pick up his shit again. You're an actual dude. You were bullied around, fucking ordered around by PPP for years. You're a loser.
He sent $3. Can we get Ali Jamal's dad to declare a fatwa on Surfer?
As far as I'm concerned, I just declared it. Nah.
Drunken Surfer sent $3. Let me back on you, bitch.
Why don't you give me some more money? Why don't you just keep emptying out your little wallet there? I think that's more in super chats than you've ever gotten in your life, which you've given me tonight. So, no, you won't be coming back on this show. So, I hope you enjoyed your last appearance. I hope you enjoyed your last appearance, bitch, because you won't be back on the Killstream or the Sunrise or anywhere else. Well, I don't know what shit show they might let you on, but you won't be on any Peaceful Sunset Productions episodes. I can tell you that. I appreciate it. What did he do? Brought up fake bullshit from Kiwi Farms, thinking like, I don't know why he would think I would be game for that, and then tried to get out of pocket with it even further when he should have just kept his mouth shut. You would think a little bitch like him would know when to keep his mouth shut, but he wanted to be a hero, as usual.
Toxie sent $3. Also, where do gay Canadians surf exactly?
I don't know.
I haven't heard of great breaks in Nova Scotia.
This dude was literally getting beat up and bullied in his own fucking home by a fat by a 500-pound was bullying him, making him pick up his shit in his own fucking house. Literally. Didn't pay rent.
Enjoyed the show and thanks for the time to shit on Andy and reignite that Cold War with
Drunken
Canada.
Surfer sent $3. Ralph put puppies in an oven. Do you deny it?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. And I've told this story a million times, but keep giving me money, because maybe if you give me money, I'll tell the story. You never know until you keep giving me more money. But yeah, it's literally some fake bullshit that Kiwi Farms came up with while I was on air. So, yeah, I went through it all, sir. Do you deny picking up a fat man's shit for years, getting beat up in your own home, getting beat up so badly in your own home that you had to call the police? I would have fucking stabbed that fat bitch in the neck and watched him bleed out in the middle of my house before I would have called the police. First off, I never would have gotten bullied in my own house in the first place. But I would have stuck that, watched him bleed to death in the middle of the floor before I let him bully me in my own house.
Steve sent $10. Rest in piss, Surfer, you faggot.
I'd have to agree. Who the fuck is bullied in their own house? I'm not the one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not even drinking either, that's the thing. I'm like sober as I've been all year, maybe. On your grave, bitch. He's seething on Discord. I bet he is. You crossed the wrong one. You had one chance. I've been waiting to unleash that for a while. Why don't you give me some more money, Surfer? Maybe that'll help. What kind of man is on Discord? How did they think I got here and stayed here? Oh, some people are just never going to get it. They're just never going to get it.
Surfer the stupid doormat sent $3. We used you for dirt of Warski, you stupid fucking tool.
We never liked you.
Anonymous sent $3. Surfer is a snake and an obnoxious Canadian piece of trash.
That's correct.
He has no true loyalty and will go running back to PPP after shitting on him just weeks ago.
That's true.
Good show tonight,
Well,
Ralph.
he would do that if PPP would take him back, which I doubt it.
Surfer the stupid doormat sent $3. We tolerated your drunken autistic diatribes talking over people 20 times more interesting than you for too long.
That's correct.
Thank you for burning the bridge. Sweet relief.
That's correct. Did it all night, too. It's like...
America 20XX sent $20. Try talking over this surfer, you can't hear ya.
Is it going to play? I think it might be delayed. Hold on. But yeah, he kept talking over people. I mean... Oh, it's still... I don't think it had a song. I don't see it attached. Yeah, he's talking over Geek. He's talking over Failure. He's calling Baked Tim. It's like, bitch, like, who the fuck are you? Like, seriously. I don't even know your real name because I couldn't be asked to learn it because that's how fucking unimportant you are. Literally, the only reason we ever brought you on this show was to dish dirt on PPP and Warski. I don't know why you would ever get it twisted to think I would let you get up here and lie about me because that's never going to happen. You're lower than low. You're a rat. You're our pet rat that we let come around because you were talking shit about people we didn't like. You've been a rat this whole time. Rats are rats. In a lot of ways, you're lower than PPP and Warski, if you want to know the truth about it, because you're a rat. Now, I know this might be a bitter pill for you.
Drunken Surfer sent $3. You baked puppies alive. Go ahead and deny it.
I'm denying it. That didn't happen. But why don't you give me some more money and that'll make you feel better or something? I don't know. I mean, how much sense does that make in the first place? See how mad he is? See, he was waiting. He was waiting for this the whole time. You're never going to outshine me. You're never going to get one up on me. You're a rat. A little cowardly rat who got owned by PPP. He left you. His career doubled, tripled, so did his size. But as soon as he cut the dead weight, which was you, Surfer, he actually had a career. He actually started making money. Do you realize that you were the motherfucker that got left behind? And you got left behind for a reason. You're an annoying. You would always interrupt all his shit too. And I now see why he was beating your ass on the regular. Because you're an annoying who thinks he's the star of the show, but he's not. He's a side character at best. I'm the star of the show.
Finn sent $10. I really like the dynamic between you guys.
I do too.
Not Surfer.
Yeah.
I hope we get a full COG stream. It always seems to get cut off.
I know. It always seems to get cut. I'm the star, not you, Surfer.
Canadians are worse than women sent $3. Surfer wakes up violently, a large shadow falling over him as he lays paralyzed with fear, not able to do anything but shake and whimper. The bed is soaked with sweat and piss as his bladder releases. PPP grunts and drops his 8X basketball shorts.
Yeah.
Anonymous sent $5. This is on Gator's level. Absolute bum.
That's right. That's right. He's lower than Gator, if you want to know the truth. I mean, Gator was on some classic shows. Now it's because of me, but what has this motherfucker ever done? He was some retarded hype man for some fat who spread his asshole.
Surfer sent $10. Did you know that Ralph stuck a dog in an oven? It was literally like the Holocaust.
He was some retarded hype man for some fat lying spread his asshole on the internet. He wasn't on any fucking banger shows. He wasn't part of any fucking internet history. You know who was? Gator. I mean, it's because he was on the Killstream, but you're much lower than Gator. Like, way lower than Gator. Lower than almost anybody I can think of. So the fact that you would think you could come on here and lie about me and take advantage of my generosity, that's never going to happen. My audience doesn't like you. They like it when I piss on you. They didn't like you ever. The only reason they would like you is by transference of me saying they should like you. That bitch. And now your reality has changed very quickly. It's very funny how that worked, isn't it? Thank you for that. Nah, Baked was great. I'm not mad at Baked at all. I'm not mad at Failure Geek either.
Coronel_Quesadilla 69 cent $3 Surfer needs to shave all that shit off his face. It's gross.
Anonymous sent $3 grossly vindicated on the Surfer question.
Grossly put me on these. Now he's giving out $1. Did I convince? No, I didn't. Wow. You only gave out $1. Did you spend all your money, Surfer? Wow. That's sad. He gave out what? $4, $5, $3, and now it's to $1. Oh. You need me to loan you some money? I don't loan money to rat. So you'll have to ask somebody else. Maybe if you wipe PPP's asshole for him again, he'll loan you a little bit of money. Although I'm imagining he's probably starting to run out of money. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he will or not. But yeah, I had a good time with the other guys. And I was trying to kind of like, you know, he's interrupting everybody the whole time. Failure and Geek are making fun of him because he's such a retard. And he doesn't even get it because he's that dumb.
Drunken Surfer sent $3.
Oh,
I didn't spend all my money. You aren't worth it. You gassed puppies.
Yeah. How much sense does that make? Yes, that makes a lot of sense. I'm glad you proved me wrong that you still had money by giving me more money. That was definitely a high IQ move. Like I said, you're not exactly proving me wrong here, Surfer. You're not exactly convincing anybody that you're not a fucking brain dead retard.
Joey Jojo G-Star sent $3 Luel immediate total 180 now with the hate chats. Shows what a snake he is.
That's right.
Have fun on post with the lowly f***s.
Bye-bye. They hate you too.
Base Toxie sent
PPP and all them hate
Surfer.
you.
I hear PPP has about $10 of the fight money left after spending the rest on Tim Hortons sandwiches. I'm sure he can loan you some.
Bye-bye. Go crawling back.
Drunken Surfer sent $3. Let's go over it. Prove to us all how you didn't gas the puppies.
He desperately wants back on my show, which is never going to happen. Like, literally, the only time you're going to be on this show is if I see fit to make fun of you, which I do right now, since it just happened all tonight. But you're really not that important, so I don't see it happening too much.
Anonymous sent $3. How retarded does he have to be to actually believe that dog shit?
He doesn't believe that shit.
Even most of the dedicated haters on KF thought that was beyond fake, as far as I know. Nibbers off the goop FR, skull.
Yeah, he's a dumb. What? You ain't gonna see me in real life, bitch. Why would you even think that I would ever even be in the same room as you? First off, you're like an unimportant rat bomb, so I don't really see any way I would be there. Like, yes, thank you for the money, though. I appreciate that.
Canadians
now
are worse
I'm a
than
murderer
women
too.
sent $10. PPP opens the door and lets his parents into the house for dinner. The spread looks lovely with gravy and french fries all over the place. PPP claps his hands once and Surfer shuffles into the room in a pink dress. This is his life, he loves it.
Oh shit. It was a hell of a finish, actually.
Z_ sent $3.33. We are so back.
Grossly did win.
Anonymous sent $3 grossly won.
Shout out to Grossly. I wish he was up right now. I'd bring him on.
Adolwolf sent $3. Wait, so you kept premature puppies in an oven to keep them warm like everyone does in the Midwest, like they do with baby chicks?
Yes.
Wait, and you also baked them alive all while during a gas leak?
That part, no.
Wouldn't everyone blow up? Great logic, you leaf faggot.
That first part, yes. And when they made this lie up, I actually went online, like this is a really common thing, and pulled up the articles where it shows that this is like very, like that's what you do. Nobody has a fucking incubator, you idiot. People don't have incubators. Like that's something the hospital has. A vet would have one. But yeah, that's the story, and I told it a million times. And so he turned that into Ralph gasses puppies, which is literally just some Kiwi Farms faggotry, just lies. And I don't know why he would think I would think that was cool to get on here and like start fucking putting those lies out again. Like, that's not gonna happen. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna get a chance, motherfucker. Okay, well, bring it. Why don't you come find me? You can go join Kiwi Farms. They're looking for me. I don't think you're high IQ enough to find me, actually, Surfer. But maybe if you go on Kiwi Farms, you could pool your 3 brain cells with everybody else's. And maybe you could find me. Look, now he's wanting to fight me. Son, you should have realized that you were on a very short leash. And you had already overstepped your bounds basically the whole evening. And then Geek is very insidious. Geek's planting the seeds in my mind. Geek is very crafty, by the way. Geek is extremely crafty because he'd been planting the seeds for like an hour.
Anonymous sent $3. You were literally stopping Failure and Geek from going at him.
I know.
He should have shut his mouth.
I literally stopped him from going at him like 2 or 3 times. But Geek's slowly moving the needle. He's like slowly moving the needle further and further. And he's like, yeah, what about all those lies you told?
Drunken Surfer sent $3. It's totally normal to put puppies in ovens. Just turn it up to 275 degrees and it'll keep them warm.
He keeps giving me money. You know there's nobody to promote you now, and you're going back to your 20 viewer streams. It just doesn't seem like a very smart move for you. But you're, like I said, you're a low IQ rat, so I wouldn't expect anything more. But yeah, I actually stopped people from fucking with him. It was clear they were messing with him for a while.
Hail Gribble sent $3. What the fuck did I miss?
Fake surfer donos. I don't know if they are or not. I don't think so. But maybe they are. I don't know. Are they fake at this point? I don't know. I don't think they were always fake. I'm not sure. I don't really care. That's the other thing. I think they're actually him. I don't think they're fake. Because he wanted back on pretty badly. But I don't know. I don't really care though.
Joey Jojo G-Star
I'm getting paid either way.
Wait, how long would it take Huckleberry Hound to warm up 6 puppies in only 1 oven?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't really matter. If they're fake, then I'm arguing with some retard who's still giving me his money. So, does it really matter? I mean, it might be Surfer, it might not be, but either way, I'm getting more money off this person, so it doesn't really matter.
Adolwolf sent $3.
I think it's him, actually.
Surfer. You're not big enough to go straight for King Ralph. I'll tell you what, you get past me and maybe you'll get your shot. I've always wanted to stomp your goofy leaf ass. Maybe I can course correct that goofy eye of yours.
I doubt that. But yeah, actually, I think it's him. Because I think he thought I was going to let him back on the show, which I wasn't. When I throw you off the show, you're probably off the show.
Raminadli saup $10 presesta spiton surfiertim okchano ok.
Yeah. Press S to spit on the rat.
I missed what happened, but I'm glad the imbecile light with cubes on his face is gone. Rats never change.
Rats never change, Vegas.
Piss in your grave, piss in your grave, piss in your grave, piss in your grave. This one here for the.
By the way, we're on Cozy. They would say it was based if I did some shit like that anyway.
Piss in your grave, piss in your grave.
I don't think you understand what we built here.
Nigga behave, nigga behave, nigga behave. Niggas today, niggas above on the.
I got an army of fucking killers in the audience. They don't give a fuck. You know what they care about? Me cracking the head it's like you and pissing on your fucking grave. They care about the content. They don't give a shit.
In the 3rd grade.
I can go out there and knock a bitch in the fucking face right now and they ain't giving a fuck. I can literally walk up and just kick a bitch right in the fucking face and they don't give a fuck. Probably gonna get me a raise. It's probably gonna make me more money. They don't give a shit. I told you guys earlier this year, freer than I've ever been. I didn't just say that. That wasn't just hyperbole. It's real. It's only gotten more real since then. And we did cross back over 1,000 again. That was pretty sick. I was hoping we would do that earlier, but...
Royal Gun Guard sent $3 a day. I let someone with disgusting mutton chops lay a hand on the Ralphamale as the day PPP gets the heat turned on.
Wow. Oh no, that sucks. You're down to $1 now. That's sad. I wouldn't even send in a super chat if it was only for $1. I mean, no disrespect anybody has, but
Finn sent $5. I think it was Bibble who gassed the pups.
oh man. Plus, it's like that's what you went with. That's the fake story that you went with. It's like, wow. I don't even know. It's pretty sad. And then your big trash talk in the super chats is still that fake story. Why wouldn't you? He does want me to call him. I'm not putting him back on the air. I said that already. And yeah, I didn't like that fucking lie when they made it up the first time around. And you think I'm gonna let this fucking used to carry the bags of some fat faggot who I also despise? It's like, no. I think you got the pecking order wrong. I think you didn't understand who the boss was. I'm the boss. Me. Who do you think has engineered all this? Me.
Adolwolf sent $3. Criminals are based, owner of this fucking king ass site circa 2022. Can we get an 07 for Nick and the content renaissance?
I agree.
Also, can we get a G for the Gunt Guard? Assemble.
I agree with that too.
Chaggot Respector sent $3. Call Chaggot.
By the way, Geek, man, this guy's insidious. He also kept saying technically to like needle me. It's like, technically it's your show. And each time he would say that, I would just like no sell it. But it was getting under my skin each time. He knows this, by the way. Each time he would say it, I would be like, yeah. And I would just move on. I'd be like, He kept saying, this is also raising. He knew it too. This is also raising like my temperature the whole time, which is what he's trying to do. Surfer's talking over everybody, this and that, and this Geek's like, technically, I'm like, trying to manage the show, which is like almost impossible, which is also like frustrating too. So I'm like, so that's building up too. Then Surfer, and then he said that line about him being a lion, which is true.
Hail Gribble sent $3. I leave for 30 minutes and the whole fucking show blows up. What the hell? Regardless, Gun Guard Gribble standing by.
That was one of the more epic That was one of the more epic turns, I think, in Killstream history. I think it was. It definitely was one of those, like, oh, turns on a dime. But I had zero tolerance for that shit. Like, this that I should have never even let on my show in the first place, but only did because I hate PPP. And also kind of felt sorry for this guy because of the way PPP did him. But it's like, I never forgot all the fucking lies you told about me, all the shit you talked about my dad, my mom, every aspect of my life. You would be a fool to think I forgot about all that, because I didn't forget about all that, ever. Never would. But I did put it to the side. And I was like, okay, I'll keep this to the side. I'm going to just not think about that. I'm just going to let that go. But see, once you start going fake news, you start lying again, then it's like, okay, well, that's not to the side. And Geek himself is dragging it over from the side too. It's like, oh yeah, you guys just fucking lied about people for years. That's your whole stick. It's like, then I forget who asked me my opinion. Was it you, Geek? I forget who asked me my opinion. And I was like, no, actually, I think that is. And the temperature had already been raised. Technically, Surfer talking over everybody for an hour and a half. So the temperature's already raised. And then it's like, yeah, actually, yeah, I do think so. Then he responds to that with fake bullshit. It's like, okay, boom, unleashed. Fine. Failure was in on it too, yeah. Well, you guys were fucking with Surfer the whole time, which he didn't even understand most of the time. Like, he's not picking up on it because he's an idiot and he's autistic, which is like usually not the case. But so he's not picking, and he's drunk too. I guess he's drunk too, which, you know, I guess maybe he shouldn't have had so many, because I'm not drunk. I'm completely sober. I haven't had a drink all day. I haven't had a drink since the Ali Jamal dad night, because it was like hardcore. So.
Bambiggity Balm sent $3. Hey Ralph, you never played my song from the other week. It was at a bad time, so you stopped it. It would be dope if you played it. I think it's appropriate.
Richard the Lionheart said he was wasted. Yeah, look, I don't know. All I know is he was inappropriate. Very inappropriate, and he had a very short leash. And you start talking that bullshit that's just obvious fake trash. You start reminding me why I didn't like your bitch ass in the first place. Like, that's literally. It's like, yeah, I'm starting to remember why I didn't like you, Surfer. So, Geekthulu says, I'm just glad we could salvage the show because of a casino not opening its doors. Well, look, people had to come somewhere for some entertainment tonight. And I think, by the way, thank you for coming by. Hopefully you guys will come back. I know you're not coming back fully. A Swampland transfer win. Failure said, I know you guys aren't coming back fully, but hopefully every once in a while you could stop by. I think people like the dynamic.
Drunken Surfer sent $3. You are drunk. You didn't deny gassing a litter of puppies. Normal people don't put puppies in ovens.
I did deny that. What?
Amorole sent $10. Ralph, did you ever see the China porno films she did? Shit was gross, homie.
I wish I could say that I hadn't, but yes. Actually, I have. Actually, I have seen those.
Pizzazz, come on, we're gonna give it to you. Pizzazz, come on. Pizzazz,
this guy gets drunk and spends all his money seething online. Well, there's not necessarily anything wrong with that. I think we probably got some people like that, but why is he giving it to me? I just fucking shit all over him. Why would you give that person money? That doesn't make any sense.
Have lots of fun, cruising around for an awesome party. Pizzazz will be there and we'll show you the way. The beats will be bumping and the guys will be nice. Everyone there will be in for surprise. 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, getting drunk and seething online, sending in super chats, nothing wrong with that. That's wholesome. I love that sticker, by the way.
pizzazz, come
Uh-oh. Honestly, I'd be in favor of that, Failure.
We're gonna give it to you, pizzazz, come on.
All right, guys.
Anonymous sent $3. Why did all the retards emigrate to Canada instead of the United States?
Hold on, play
Is there a Ralph anthropologist who can explain?
I'll play that back
Also,
now.
he was wasted off of beer, and here I am with like 4 shots of vodka, pretty
Dude.
solid, and guess what? I'm not gonna say it.
Dude, it literally takes me like 15 shots to get that wasted.
Minli sent $3. Wait 1 minute. What's wrong with papi in oven? Sweet and sour sauce make nice and crispy, so good, just like grandma make.
Yeah. Jade, what would she think?
Boogly Woogly sent $3. Surfer's drunken debate with Mormon Shaggy was Killstream Kino.
I did enjoy that.
Why did he have to go and fuck everything up? Oh right. A fucking leaf.
I actually did enjoy that. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why he thought. And by the way, he's trying to repeat the story, and he's like fucking up the fake. He's fucking up the lies even. He reminds me of Josh in that way. It's like, you're not even repeating the lies correctly. Which is annoying to me. It's like, how you not even sticking to the fucking, you're not even sticking to the fake shit. You're freelancing and making up like faker shit. It doesn't even make any sense. The shit didn't make any sense in the first place. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, he said Arnold Rothstein. That's the motherfucker who fixed the 1919 World Series. If I recall correctly. Isn't that who that is? He kept saying Arnold Rothstein. Yeah. I'm like, that's the guy who fixed the fucking 1919 World Series, you idiot. Where the fuck did you even get that from? Arnold Rothstein. Yeah, that's the Black Sox scandal, you idiot. Like, what the fuck? I'll get you guys back on some other time because I'm going to finish it in the next 10 or 15 minutes. So I don't want to load it back up.
Anonymous sent $3. Surfer, stop seething.
Yeah, it's over.
You've already given up all the dirt on Triple P. Time is up. Shoo. Shoo.
Yeah, you really don't have anything to offer. Although throwing yourself on my mercy and giving a full-throated apology, I can't promise that I would accept such a thing, but that would probably be your best bet, actually, whenever you sober up next week. That would probably be your best play, is just a full-on, complete apology, just unrestricted apology for your behavior here tonight. That'd probably be your best move. Because I have a big heart and I made some mistakes when I was completely wasted, for sure. So if you were smart, you would come out and just completely throw yourself on my mercy, which you shouldn't and don't deserve. You shouldn't get and don't deserve. But that would probably be your best bet whenever you sober up, would be to completely and unreservedly apologize for your behavior here this evening. And I would consider accepting that. Now, there's still a great chance that I wouldn't, to be honest. But if I believed it, I might. So that would be my legitimate advice to you. Because there is no other option to get on my good side again. So that would be my legitimate advice to you. There is no other option for us to be even slightly cool ever again. So I'm just saying. Now do what you want, because people are gonna enjoy it. We're gonna have fun, and we're gonna do well off of it regardless. But I would give you that advice, because actually there's a lot of people who don't like you, and people mention grossly And they mentioned some others. I got some motherfuckers. I kind of been holding back the gates on your ass. You know what I mean? I don't think you really understand. I don't think you really understand the depths of animosity that's out there about you and others. So, again, I would probably do that. But regardless, I don't really know how much. I'd probably. Okay, go ahead.
Surfer sent $3. Ralph, I want to tell you how sorry I am. Look, to be frank, I have a drinking problem. I drink to make the memories go away. The memory of PPP entering me.
That doesn't make
the
sense.
memory of having to call the Mounties when he mounted me. The memory of my parents' divorce.
Oh, not the divorce. Also, Bam Bam wanted me to play this. I don't know. Is this, do you like this tune? Oh, it's a Party All the Time cover? Why don't we just play the actual Party All the Time, dude? That's what I want to hear now. That's what I want to hear now. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he would, By the way, the funniest part of that is he literally just got called out for like, you know, their whole career up until they split was him and Fat Boy just literally making up just the most malicious shit about people. And his answer to that was to recite a completely made up and malicious accusation. It's like, no, dude. That was a misstep. A very bad one.
Drunken Surfer sent $3. I gave you the benefit of the doubt back in the day. You think I would give the benefit of the doubt to someone that literally puts puppies in ovens?
I don't even know what that means. I gave you the benefit. So you're saying that I didn't. Is that what that means? Well, think about the construction of that sentence. Think about what he's saying here. I gave you the benefit of the doubt back in the day. You think I would give the benefit of the doubt? You think I would give the benefit of the doubt to someone that literally puts puppies in oven? Well, you're saying that means I didn't, right? Can you guys follow this? Listen to this. Play this again. Hold on. I want to hear this. Listen to this. Okay, listen to this.
Drunken Surfer sent $3. I gave you the benefit of the doubt back in the day. You think I would give the benefit of the doubt to someone that literally puts puppies in ovens?
So you're saying that is a false accusation then by your sentence. Do you even understand syntax, or is that what you meant to say? Because what, you just now tonight during the middle of our show, all of a sudden now you believe that fake story? How much, like, that doesn't even make any sense. You understand? You see how that doesn't make any sense? And then in your super chat here, I gave you the benefit of the doubt. You think I would give the benefit of the doubt to someone that literally puts puppies in ovens? Well, that means that I didn't, and you don't think I did, right? Do you understand how that follows if you English at all? People, you understand what I'm saying, right, people? Right? He's working at 100% mathematical efficiency. That's correct, Geek. Okay, I'm just making sure people understand what I'm saying. Okay. That's true, Patrick's, actually. That's very true. I appreciate you saying that. But yeah, that's what happened. I mean, there's literal articles all like about this all over the internet. It's not worth. I actually, when they were making it up live, it happened on the Tequila Sunrise. And I pulled this stuff up live. Gator was actually on that show. I pulled all this stuff up live and, you know, I mean, you could see the fake news unfolding in real time. I was like, actually, this is bullshit. Yeah, okay. And he's still mad.
Drunken Surfer sent $3. Fat fuck.
This guy's angry. Well, that one did make sense, I have to say. Okay, so at least you didn't put enough words into that one to fuck up the syntax. So That one, that's about your level of commentary, Surfer, that you should stick to. You should stick to one syllable words maximum.
Wally sent $3. To be fair, Shiner Math is part of Canadian core curriculum.
Yeah, stick to that. Fat fuck. That one makes sense. I understand that one. The other one didn't make sense. That didn't make sense. Plus, I can't get over that one super chat. And then what? You just had an epiphany tonight? You knew that was fake the whole time, and now you're trying to act like you think it was real? Like, you literally sound retarded. And you know who's laughing at you louder than anybody right now? Oh, it's Ashton. He's cackling right now. He's laughing at you again. Like he always did. His little low IQ bitch. Oh. He's laughing at you, Surfer. His fucking rolls are jiggling all over the place. He's laying down, of course. He's not. You know what he's doing. He's laying down. And he's laughing at you. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you probably should have skipped this stream tonight, buddy.
Surfer's Mutton Chop sent $3. Someone please shave us. We're so patchy
Yeah,
and
that
unclean.
looks ridiculous.
Put us out of our misery. Someone call Stu.
I don't understand why he rocks those.
Finn sent $3.05. He will probably say it was a joke after he sobers up, but he keep doubling down, so it was obviously serious.
Yeah, I don't know. When he sobers, I told you my advice for him. And the advice he probably should take is to throw himself on my mercy, because I'm not going in for that shit. Sorry. You don't hear me say, I didn't come in here and say some fake shit about him or like, you know, talk about how he probably had homosexual sex with PPP or go into all the shit that we've talked about on this show in the past, by the way. You didn't see me do any of that. So you trying to hit me with that fake shit, literal Kiwi Farms fucking fantasy garbage, was definitely out of pocket. So, and also you've just been annoying the whole night on top of that. So I may have let it go if you hadn't already been a nuisance the entire evening. So I could have maybe let it go, but it's like, you're not gonna, you think you're gonna show me up? I don't think so. I don't think so. That's not gonna happen.
PPP laughing at Surfer sent $10.
I'm just saying. You won't be showing me up. Like, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna let Surfer show me up on the Killstream. I don't think so. I'd as soon go in there and fucking hang myself from the ceiling. I literally would rather die than even consider that happening. So, sorry. Anyway, that was my advice for you. We'll see what path he chooses. I'm pretty sure he's going to choose the retard path because he's a retard. Oh, wow.
Drunken Surfer sent $3. Why would I want to be on your dying and boring ass show anyway?
You wanted to be.
My presence was charity.
Wow. Well, I mean, I have 950 viewers now. I think we topped out at about 1,100 earlier. You've never had even 500 viewers. So if that's dying, I'd hate to see what you call living. Almost $2,400. 800 plus all day, 900 plus most of the day, over 1,000 for like what, couple hours, 2 or 3 hours. Like, it doesn't even make any sense what you're saying. Dying, my show's on the upswing. The casino is the one that's dying. So it doesn't really. Oh yeah.
Drunken Surfer sent $3. We know those are bots.
Right. Yeah, those are bots. Yeah. Yeah, he did one on Cozy, but that was never going to happen. I mean, I literally had already heard that was never going to happen. So that doesn't even have anything to do with tonight, but he was never going to be let on Cozy. Like, that's crazy. Why would that ever occur? So, yeah. And I definitely did not advocate for it either. So, anyway, I'm sure that that'll help your case. Yeah, exactly. Nick's too smart to let a surfer on Cozy. Exactly. Plus, he just, like I said, he's low IQ. He does dumb shit. Okay.
Drunken Surfer sent $3. I can still get on Cozy. I'll talk to Nick.
Okay. How you going to talk to him? You going to ambush him outside his house? Because I don't really think that'll happen. I don't think you'll be getting on. But if you did, that would be fine with me. I'm just going to dunk on you here on Cozy. Exactly. What? You fucked with the number 2 audience here? I'm sure that'll go well for you. I don't know if you know this or can tell this, but I have a rabid mob of supporters here watching this show. And you wouldn't even want to be on Cozy now, unless you're an idiot. So he really wants back on the show. I actually think that's him. Yeah. Ask Flamingo how it went for him. So, but it wouldn't happen. Like, nobody's going to let you on anyway because you're an idiot. Yeah, I can just show all the fucking lies you told about. I mean, I wouldn't even try. Like, I wouldn't even have to lower myself to try to, like, lobby against it because it would never happen in the first place. So, and any streamer you ever saw thinking we're on your side saying it should happen, you won't see that anymore. They said that because you were on my show. And so, if you think you got some support around here, you don't. Like I said, son, your best bet would be complete apology, unreserved apology. But you can do as you please. Watch the Super Chats be from PPP content farming, LOL. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, I don't care.
Taxi driver Groiper sent $3. Thanks Surfer for giving Ralph $50. Fucking retard.
Surfer
He can't
rocks
pay
the
for
puke chops
groceries now
has a poor
because he was
fag who wants to
seething and
seem
wanted
interesting.
clout.
Ugly facial hair isn't a personality, retard.
Drunken Surfer sent $3. If I tried, I could be the top spot on Cozy there, buddy.
That one can't be real. That one can't be real. I think there might be a mix of fake and real. That one can't be real. Because even you are not that dumb.
Server Disrespecter sent $3. Bring him back in and just keep him muted until he leaves, then say he ran.
Yeah. Some of those got it. That one can't be real. I don't believe that one. That one can't be real. That one, no. Now I'm like, how many? I don't know. I'm thinking there's some fakes mixed in there. That one can't be real. But like I said, I literally don't care. Let me replay those, though, because those ones that were jumbled.
Taxi driver Groiper sent $3. Thanks Surfer for giving Ralph $50. Fucking retard. He can't pay for groceries now because you were seething and wanted clout.
Anyway. We did 12 hours worth of show today. Literally nobody's doing it like I do it. Let me play this. Sorry, Vegas. Let me play it again.
Surfer rocks the pube chops cause has a poor fag who wants to seem interesting. Ugly facial hair isn't a personality, retard.
Very true. On all accounts. $2,400 on the day. Literally almost equaled the comeback stream. I think it might have. I don't know. I'd have to go back and check the tally. But I think it might have equaled it. I'm not sure. It's damn sure basically even in my book. I really appreciate the support today. I hope you got to enjoy some fireworks here in the last hour or so too. It ramped up to this. It all led to this. We had some crazy times today. Geek planted the seeds though. Because, I mean, he's telling the truth. He's like, basically, you motherfuckers just lied about people for years. And your whole thing was just to make up outrageous lies about people. And then, like, demand on their show and shit. That's their whole stick. And then he denied it. And I was like, no, actually, no, that's exactly what you did. And then he answered that by throwing out an outrageous lie about me. It's like, nah, bitch, that's not happening. Good vibe. Unfortunately, I think it could have been fun. Kept being fun, but...
Finn sent $10.10. Good night.
Thank you, Finn. I appreciate that, brother. I think it could have continued to be fun, but Surfer just completely trashed, saying some bullshit that I'm just not going to let fly. So I think people understand in the audience. Oh, shout out to Ali Jamal and Beardson. And everybody else, but yeah, I'm not mad at anybody else at all. It's just like, sorry, a man's got to have a code. A man has got to have a code, and I have one.
That's probably what's meant by taking the Lord's name in vain, which is something you should repent of, Bronx Beats. But yeah, no, you shouldn't lie nonetheless. It is a sin to lie. That's why when on the Killstream the other night, when this like 45-year-old man, you know, that the only reason anyone knows who he is because he sucked Warski's balls for like 2 or 3 months, you know, and is incapable of creating anything on his own. Just isn't very entertaining and is sort of gay. You know, when he's going to say that I make up lies, I'm going to correct the record. And no, I didn't lie about Arnold Rothstein's dogs. You know, Arnold Rothstein said that Ralph hung his dogs. Ralph said that the dog hung itself. And that's the truth. We don't know. The truth is, we don't know whether Ralph hung Arnold Rothstein's dog or whether Arnold Rothstein's dog hung itself. What I think sort of gay is when I asked the question, when I said, what happened to Arnold Rothstein's dog, then Ralph just booted me from the call and went on a tirade about it for like 30 minutes. You know, in fact, I tried to call it back in. I said, let's hash this out. You know, the reality is the people, and especially the people that watch the Killstream, want dirty laundry. They want to see the dirty laundry. It would have done very well if me and Ralph had an impromptu blood sport, you know. Maybe Ralph would have BTFO'd me. But, you know, the people would have loved that. They love dirty laundry. And, you know, I just don't think that would have been the case. You know, I think the Ralphamale booted me for a reason. You know, I think he went on a 30-minute tirade where I wasn't able to answer. You know, I wasn't able to respond for a good reason. You know, I think the Ralphamale is sort of scared of these waves. You know, he's scared of the Arnold Rothstein question. And yeah, maybe, because I could say maybe if I just had said to Geekthulu, what have I ever lied about, and had him address that, I could have just BTFO'd Geekthulu, and instead of my drunken stupor, I just went to old stuff about Ralph and Baked. But those things are true. And what Geekthulu said was right about PPP and Andy, but it's different. It's different in the timeline, right? Like, back when me and PPP used to make fun of Ralph, like, it was all truthful stuff. We didn't need to make stuff up because Ralph was doing ridiculous things. And that's why that built such a big market. Like, the reason why Andy and PPP go back to Ralph and Nick Fuentes every week now, or I guess not anymore since Andy was knocked out, but the reason why these people keep going back to it is because they're chasing the dragon of those past successes. And then you start fabricating stuff. When you don't have something new, but you want something new, you start to try to chase the past and try to recreate the past, but it all becomes fake and gay. And back in the day when me and PPP made fun of Ralph, like it was all stuff that Ralph was doing. Ralph smartened up in a lot of regards, and I thought that I could redeem the Ralphamale. I thought I could lead the redemption, and that the Ralphamale would rise, would repent and rise. I saw great things in Ralph because he does have a lot of potential. But Ralph still seethes and drops the ball when you bring up Arnold Rothstein's dog. When you dare criticize him in the slightest, when you say something that he doesn't like, he just he seethes about it. He seethes and copes in a tirade for 30 minutes. Sort of soft. Sort of soft. But like I said, Pimp C said it best. Even when I tell a lie, it's the truth. But no, you shouldn't lie. I don't lie, and I didn't lie back then either. Surfer looking depressed and bored there, buddy. No, I'm just tired. I've been working very hard lately. And this is it too, right? Like, I didn't even want to call into the Killstream. Like, like, I went on to the Killstream the other night as a favor to Ralph. And I call in, and there isn't even the stream snipe that he wanted to do. It was, he starts playing COG clips. And, I don't care about COG. I don't want to sit there and watch COG clips with Failure and Geekthulu. Like, my first thought when I found out that Geekthulu, I told Ralph, I'll see if I can call in. And he said, try your hardest, bro. He said, it'll be great. It'll be great. I'll tell the people, let me know if anything comes up. And I said, oh, okay, Ralph, I'll call in. And then I find out Failure and Geekthulu are going to be on there. And I think, oh, no, it's going to be like the battered wives group therapy session. Like, this is going to be like the Fuck Ralph Festival, where, like, Andy and Gator and, like, Flamenco and, everyone that's ever been wronged by Ralph got into their group therapy session and talked about how they're Ralph's battered wives. Like, I heard Geekthulu and Failure were going to be on the stream, and that was my first thought. I thought, oh, no. Am I joining the battered wives group therapy session? But as a favor to Ralph, I said I'd do it. I don't care if he kicks me off his show. I don't care if I ever go on his show again, to be honest. I did that as a favor to the guy. I've done a lot to try to remold, to try to reform the gut.
But sometimes you gotta want it. Like, you gotta want to be reformed. Other people can't change your ways for you. The only way any of us will ever change our ways in any regard is if we truly want it. Say like your husband or wife smokes cigarettes and you want to try to change their ways to get them to quit smoking cigarettes, it's not going to work. The only way they're going to quit smoking cigarettes is if they want it. The only way people change is if they want it. And we can try to reform the gunt, you know, and turn the gunt into a gunty Adonis and things like that. But the gunt just simply doesn't want it. You know, and it starts from within, not from without. Why did you snake Ralph? You know, I didn't snake Ralph. Like, I thought Ralph, I didn't think Ralph was so thin-skinned that if you brought up Arnold Rothstein, you'd have a spurg about it, right? Like, I thought, you know, and I was naive in thinking that. Like I said, I thought that I could reform the gunt, you know, but that was very naive of me. You know, I'm an idealist in a lot of regards, right? Like, in a lot of my aspirations, I really am an idealist, and it was really my idealism kicking in, you know, to think that maybe Ralph wouldn't be so thin-skinned if I mentioned Arnold Rothstein. I honestly thought when I said that we'd all laugh about it. I thought Ralph would say that, no, I didn't hang that dog. That puppy hung itself. That puppy tied the noose around its neck and jumped off the chair all by itself, right? Like, I thought he'd say something like that. We'd all get a kick out of it. I thought it was the Killstream. I didn't think it was the gay corner of the internet, like back in the Simpspiracy when everyone was filleting Dick Masterson's balls because they were scared to criticize each other. Even Daddy Jim was sweeping it up, you know, to protect all of their new Project 2 grifts. They just filleted each other, you know, and just played defense mode for each other. You know, I didn't think it was like that anymore. I thought it was the Killstream, and we could make jokes about each other. You know, no one would just get thin-skinned and have a spurg out about it. But that was naive, like I said, and I'm an idealist. No, M104 says, Ralph said he'd let you back on the Killstream if you'd get down on your knees and bag him. Well, no, if Ralph wants me back on the Killstream, Ralph can get down on his gunty knees and bag me. You know? Like he bagged me to go on the Killstream this time. You know, like he wasn't quite on his knees, but like he really wanted me on the show. You know, I don't know. And like, some people say he was planning that, but I don't think he was planning that, right? Like, I think Ralph thinks I'm great, you know, like behind the scenes. I don't know. I don't think that was a pre-planned thing. I think it was just spur of the moment, me being a hero, buddy. But no, like, I don't care if I ever go on the Killstream again. If Ralph wants me back, Ralph can bag Surfer to surf his way back onto the show. You know, then I'll consider it. You know, I'll consider it. You know, if the Ralphamale can bag good enough. You know, maybe the Ralphamale can bag like Arnold Rothstein's dog. You know, maybe Ralph can bag like Arnold Rothstein's dog bagged for dinner scraps. Which is probably what Ralph would have hung him for if Ralph did hang him, if the dog didn't hang itself. You know, maybe, allegedly, Arnold Rothstein's dog was upset and was bagging because Ralph wouldn't give him his dinner scraps. Because Ralph wanted the dinner scraps for himself. And allegedly, that's why Arnold Rothstein's dog got hung. I don't know. But maybe if Ralph can bag like Arnold Rothstein's dog, I might go back on the Killstream. No, Sean, I didn't lead Ralph on, you know, trying to redeem him. You know, like I genuinely care about people, and I genuinely try to help people. Especially those I see potential in. You know, I do always go out of my way to help people that I see potential in. And Ralph has a lot of potential. I mean, a lot of that potential has been achieved. Ralph is very successful on the internet. Of course, that success is relatively fleeting, you know. And let's see how it goes. I honestly think that right now, like with the Owen Benjamin stuff, like, and Owen was felting Ralph. Like when Ralph first did that stream about Owen, and he stream snipes Owen, and Owen gets on the piano and makes up a song about getting raped by Ralph, and Ralph's just stream sniping it, and he had nothing to say. Like actually, because I was in chat saying Big Bear won again. And he reads the whole chat, so guaranteed he saw that. Maybe that's another reason why he was sort of upset with me, because I sort of went Team Owen on that. But I honestly think, I don't know why he's so upset about Owen. I think he's going grossly defensive mode. Ralph's getting sort of grossly defensive. And after a few big victories, you know, after some truly victorious moments, he's chasing the dragon. Just like Andy and PPP chased the dragon with the Ralph and the Nick stuff. We've seen these last few months how it goes when you chase the dragon. We saw how it went when Grossly tried to chase the dragon with the council leaks. Ralph shouldn't just fabricate stuff. And like there's the irony to that too. Like they say that I lie. I don't even lie. But like they're just trying to fabricate drama to chase the high of the victories. You gotta roll with stuff as it happens. I don't know. But no. Owen's fucking, you know, the big bear is a bit too big for Ralph to chew. Ralph better watch it with Owen, because Owen will felt him. Owen will cut off his legs and bury him behind his fence. You know, like he was gonna do to Mersh. You know, so I don't know. I'm sort of Team Owen on that one. Were you donating? Rusty Shackelford says, were you donating after getting booted? No, I wasn't donating. I don't send super chats to anyone. Why would I send super chats to the Killstream? Like it's just like when Andy and PPP. I forget even why. You know, they're probably upset about like the Mustard Man stream or something like that. But at one point, Andy and PPP like gave themselves a donation under the name Drunken Surfer, like asking to be the third chair on the show. You know, they're sending themselves donations under the name Drunken Surfer, asking to be the third chair on the show. And there is nothing so cringe as that. But no, like this isn't me. Like, you know, it wasn't me. I was in chat. I was in the cozy chat after Ralph booted me, but I certainly wasn't sending super chats. You know, Ralph did actually believe it was me sending the super chats. You know, I don't know if he's the sharpest tool in the shed, you know, for lack of better phrases. But Ralph messaged me in DMs like right after he asked me. What'd he say? What'd he say in the DMs here? Let me take a look at that. He said, I said, thought you'd roll with the Arnold Rothstein thing, Ralph. Why'd you get so butthurt? And he goes, no. He goes, no. Your response to the accusation that you lied about people was to lie about me, ... That fake ass story doesn't make me laugh. And then he goes, also, I don't know if that was you with the super chats, but if so, that's even more retarded. I said, I don't send super chats. Was in chat though. And he said, yeah, well, fake you is making me even angrier. LOL. Oh no, he even does the LOL. Oh no. We know what types of people send LOLs. We know the only types of people that send LOLs, Rusty. You know. But I think he did actually believe it was me sending the super chat. Sort of foolish. Of course it wasn't me. And maybe he didn't hang that dog. But Arnold Rothstein said he hung his dog. And what Ralph said the truth was that the dog hung itself. You know, and like that's funny. That's just a funny circumstance to laugh about. And I honestly think that like he gets so angry because he does have guilt about it, which goes to show that he might have actually, like he probably did actually hang Arnold Rothstein's dog. Maybe he didn't. Maybe the dog hung itself. We can't say either way definitively. We're going to tell the truth. But either way, like if Ralph didn't hang his dog and this Jewish man is just saying that Ralph hung his dog and Ralph says the dog hung itself and it actually hung itself, like that's just a pretty funny like circumstance, you know. And you'd think Ralph would see that if it is a lie, you know, if it's not true that Ralph hung his dog, you'd think he'd get the humor in that. Maybe he doesn't quite get that, you know, just like he thought it was me sending the super chats, you know, but I don't know. Yeah, Filet Mignon says Ralph booted everyone off the call. I don't know why he booted everyone else because I wasn't actually listening to the show with audio. I didn't hear why he booted everyone else, but I'm sort of curious about that. Like, was he so upset? You know, he was seething so hard all of a sudden. He begged, Ralph loves me. You know, Ralph's got a real soft spot for Surfer in his heart. Ralph thinks I'm a great guy. And I said something that hurt him, you know, so because I said something that hurt him, he just couldn't even do the show anymore with other people. Like he had to not only boot me, but he booted the whole panel who was trying to shit on me about it. You know, the whole panel that was going at me because I said something that, that hurt Ralph's feelings. He just booted everyone and rage quit after a 30-minute tirade. But I don't know why he did that. No, Spat says I thought he gassed the dog, so hung them. No, like him and Ronnie put a whole bunch of puppies in the oven to keep them warm and gas the puppies. Like that did actually happen. They killed all these puppies in the oven because they wanted to keep them warm. That's not a lie. Like Ralph said, that's the truth, right? Like I didn't make that up. That's not a figment of Surfer's imagination. That's just something that's ridiculous that Ralph himself said happened, right? So I don't know. And you listen to that story, like how much more of a stretch is it that he hung Arnold Rothstein's dog, right? Like I don't know. Rupert Vander Booben says you should never have carried the gunt, Surfer. Well, I never did carry the gunt. I was always a gunt sovereign. you know, there's 2 types of Ralphamales in this world. You know, there's Gunt Guards and there's Gunt Sovereigns. And I was of the ilk of the Gunt Sovereign, you know, which doesn't actually have to physically carry the Gunt like the Gunt Guards do. It's more of a diplomatic relationship, you know. I don't know. Well, this is it. Failure and Geek both exude permanent jilted lover energy, you know, and like not only that, but they both suck, and that's why, right? Like they're both not entertaining. They both don't do things on their own. They're both just leeches that need to leech off a host like Warski. Like guys like Tonkasaw or PPP that stream with Warski, like they're able to create on their own and they add their own thing to it. Like Failure and Geekthulu just rode Warski's coattails and have nothing else. So they're bitter about it. And they just suck. You know, and they're not very entertaining. Ralph got upset. Ralph said that I kept cutting off his guests. You know, well, of course I was cutting off Geekthulu. Does anyone want to hear what Geekthulu has to say? You know, like, how many people in the audience are interested in what Geekthulu has to say? You know, I don't know. So, of course, maybe you should have been cutting them off yourself, Ralph. Well, an esoteric killboxism says Geek was cutting you off, buddy. Well, I realized that. And I knew that. And that's why I was cutting him off, too. When he would try to cut me off, I just wouldn't let him cut me off. I'd keep going because no one wants to hear fucking this 45-year-old man's interruptions. You know, about how he's upset that Warski left him. You know, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, Interdimensional Lizard. Interdimensional Lizard said, Ralph only cares if you have dirt on PPP, otherwise he'll cast you aside, not worth it. I think he said that. I think he said that in his tirade, but, like, if that was the case, I don't think he would interact with me on the levels that he has, with, like, the punt the gun thing. And, like, he was asking me what I thought about COG and stuff like that. Like, we brought Mormon Shaggy on the show and stuff like that. I don't know. I think Ralph is genuinely one of my biggest fans at heart. And it really hurt him when I brought up Arnold Rothstein's dog. I don't know. Ralph will play this tomorrow on his show, yeah, and he'll seethe about it for another 30 minutes. You know, he'll go on another tirade for 30 more minutes. In between trying to fabricate drama about Owen Benjamin. You know, like, he's playing clips from Owen from like 3 years ago. You know, like 4 or 5 years ago, some of them. I don't know. Stuff that's just been covered to death. You know, trying to keep his momentum going just by covering things from 5 years ago. I don't know. Probably not the best idea.
What a hero!
Yeah.
They say to me all the time, don't be a hero, buddy.
He was trying to be a hero.
It is.
You don't want to get into a dick measuring competition. I have a bigger dick. I have a bigger dick. I have a bigger dick.